The U.S. launched airstrikes in Syria overnight, hitting 2 targets linked to Iranian-backed militias. The move follows a series of recent attacks against U.S. forces in the region. I want to bring in now senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe. Ed, what can you tell us about the locations that were targeted in this strike?
It was along the Syrian-Iraqi border, Lana, and it came in response to recent days of attacks on U.S. forces in both of those countries amid the escalating conflict between Israel and Hamas. The Biden administration has been warning since that conflict began that the various militias in that region and Iran should not see this as an opportunity to expand or try to escalate tensions in the region. And so the strikes overnight are described by the Pentagon as surgically targeted at that facility in Abu Kamal. And then we'll see here over the course of today and the weekend whether Iran or those militias in any way respond. U.S. officials have pointed out that when this kind of thing has been done in the past, the retaliatory strike in what the Pentagon calls self-defense usually stops the militias from acting up. But this conflict, of course, is different, earning far much more attention and could, of course, intensify in the coming days. So the U.S. is closely monitoring what any kind of response could be coming.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that, Ed. I'm wondering how concerned are officials there at the White House about this potentially continuing to boil over, to spread the Israel-Gaza conflict to other nations?
Well, they're quite concerned about it, in part because some of those attacks last week led to injuries of 21 U.S. personnel, all of whom are back on duty now. But anything that harms U.S. forces, puts them in harm's way, is something that the Biden administration has said it would respond to, and these strikes clearly demonstrate that they mean it.
And real quick, Secretary of State Antony Blinken meeting with the Chinese foreign minister. In another day, this might be big news. Talk to us just real quick about Blinken's goals for this meeting.
Well, it's still big news. They are meeting again over at the State Department right now. Wang Yi is in town for meetings with the Secretary of State, in essence reciprocating a meeting that happened in Beijing a while back where Blinken went to meet with Wang Yi and also met with Chinese President Xi. So we are expecting that Wang Yi today will meet with President Biden in a reciprocal move. All of this could set up a meeting between the two leaders, President Xi and President Biden, at the APEC summit in San Francisco next month. The hope is that these talks continue. As some observers have said, 90% of the success in this relationship is just showing up. That has happened. It's what gets discussed, and the other 10%, of course, that continues to cause so much concern and tension between the two countries, Lana.
Well, I'm glad that we had an opportunity to discuss it a bit because, as you say, Ed, it is important for geopolitics writ large. Ed O'Keefe, thank you.